So, good morning, students. All right, so let me count the number. What is the number today? So, till now, 19 students have joined our classroom, and it is increasing now. It's 20, all right? And I request all of you to switch on your video, okay? Otherwise, you may be out of the classroom, okay? Did you hear me? It is compulsory, it is mandatory to switch on your video, all right? So, Karan Bhujal, you are there, okay? That's great. Supreme, Lunivas Shrestha, Kelvin Sapkota, Gaurav, all right? Saugat, Swastika, Abhushan Basmit. Great. Welcome, Prayasna. So, alright, students, do you hear me? So, if you hear me, then please raise your hand, okay? If you listen my sound clearly, then please raise your hand. Abhushan Basmit, are you hearing me? Great. Okay. Saugat, are you hearing me? If you are hearing, then please raise your hand so that I could understand, okay? Gaurav, do you hear me? Please raise your hand. Swastika, will you come little close, please? You are very far. Okay, come little close to the screen, okay? Come little close to the camera, alright? Great. Okay, fine. Krizal, are you there? Do you hear me? Okay, good. Pramita, wonderful. Yojana Thapa, welcome. Alright, students, so I welcome you to online class again. So, alright, now last time we completed one lesson. Sorry, that was measurement. Okay, and then today we are starting another lesson, alright? And the lesson is going to be simple machine, okay? So today we are starting another lesson that is going to be simple machine. And I believe that you are going to enjoy the lesson because it is very much useful as we use simple machine in our daily life. Okay, so we are going to learn about simple machine today. So let me confirm for the last time. So you all do hear my sound? Do you listen me? Is there any obstacle in hearing sound? Is my sound clear? Is it clear? Can you understand? Okay, great, wonderful. All right. Now altogether 24 students have joined the classroom, and I again let me request you all, please switch on your video, okay, so that I could see your face. All right. And if you don't switch on your video, then you will be out of the classroom, okay? So please keep it in your mind, switch on your video. Welcome, Sanisa Karki. Okay, Susant, welcome. Is that Susant? Okay, wonderful. Welcome, Susant Ranapat. Okay, wonderful. Namaste, namaste, Susant. All right, now without any further delay, we are going to learn, as I told you earlier, today we are starting simple machine, all right? So simple machine. So let me show you something, okay? So yeah, you might have seen this one. So it is called a screwdriver, okay? It is a screwdriver, and we use a screwdriver to unscrew the knot, all right? And it is scissors. It is used to cut papers. Even it is used to cut hair, okay? Mustache, beard, scissors. It is also one kind of screwdriver. It is paper cutter. It is used to cut paper. It is pliers. You might have seen this one. It is used to clip. It is used to cut wire, okay? From a we cut wire, it is called pliers, okay? So I showed you some instruments, okay, some tools. So these tools are called simple machine. See this? You can use it clearly, okay? You can use this device without taking training. You can easily use it, isn't it? So you can use scissors without taking training. Anybody can use scissors. Anybody can cut paper by using scissors, right? You do not need to gain special talent or special training to use this one. Everybody can use this. Having less knowledge, the person who has less knowledge about this device also can use this without any difficulty. Anybody can use this. So these devices, all right, these devices which we use in our daily life, the devices which we use in our daily life to make our work easier, okay, to make our work easier. So these devices are called simple machine. So if you want to cut papers or if you want to cut cloths, let's say you want to cut cloth, then while you tear the cloth, then it is difficult because you'll have to apply greater force, okay? While if you want to tear cloths, then you'll have to apply greater force and you might not be able to tear cloths. So in that case, we use scissors to cut the cloths, right? And when you cut cloth, then it be the area which we cut that is regular, okay? We get the proper, like the the cloth which is cut, that is smooth, regular. But while we tear, that becomes irregular, that appears in irregular size, irregular shape, isn't it? So by using simple machine, we can get our job done easily, isn't it? By using simple machine, we can get our job done easily. So let's say you want to cut wire, or you want to pull wire. By pulling, you cannot pull wire by using fingers, because that may be risky one, because you might get electric shock, isn't it? Okay, while you are pulling the wire or while you are touching, if you touch wire, then you might get electric shock. But while you use this, so it is here, you can see its handle is laminated. Okay, you can see its handle is laminated, it is covered by the plastic. So because when you touch this wire, then we do not get electric shock. So it is a simple machine. That means by the help of simple machine, we can get our work done. Okay, but we can get our work done, we can get our job done safely, isn't it? All right. So let's say you want to unscrew the knot. Let's say your laptop is not working, it is damaged. All right. The mechanic, he has to unscrew your laptop. Okay, he has to open your laptop. Then he cannot use fingers to open that screw. Can you use? It is impossible to unscrew by the help of fingers. So for that, he uses this tool. It is called screwdriver. By using this tool, we can easily unscrew the okay, remove that screw. All right. So while repairing motorcycle, while repairing car, okay, they also use some kind of tools, they also use some kind of machines, simple machines, to make their work easier. So these devices are called simple machine. All right. So listen once again. Simple machine are those devices which are used to make our work easier, faster, and convenient. Or you can say easier, faster, safer, convenient. Such kind of devices are called simple machine, and anybody can use simple machine. Anybody can use. So to use simple machine, you do not have to take any training. Okay, you can use this tool without any training. You can use scissors without any training. All right. So those devices which can be used by common people, or the person who has very less knowledge about the device also can use this device, and it makes our work easier, it makes our work faster, it makes our work safer, and it makes our work convenient. So such kind of devices are called simple machine. All right. Any confusion? So example, scissors, screwdriver. There are so many examples. Okay, there are so many simple machines. Okay, even spoon also is one kind of simple machine. All right. Broom, we use broom while cleaning the floor, isn't it? While sweeping, that is also kind of simple machine. All right. Okay, do you get the point? Okay, now there we have another term that is called complex machine, complicated machine, or you can say complex machine. Let me give you an example. So it is a mobile phone. Okay, it is also one kind of machine, but it is not a simple machine, it is a complex machine. Okay, when this mobile phone it is damaged, then you can repair it. Can you repair it? Even you cannot open this device. Special, the person who has the special training, the person who has the special knowledge about this device can repair this device. So this is called the complex machine. Okay, so the machine which is not operated by the ordinary people, the machine which is operated by the special the person who has skill about that machine, and the machine which is made by the many simple machines working together. You know what? This device contains many simple machines. It is not made by one simple machine. It is made by many simple machines. Okay. So the device which is made by the combination of many simple machines, the device which is made by the combination of many simple machines, and they work together to get the job done. Okay. All these simple machines, they work together to get the job done. So this is called complex machine. Okay. This is called what? Complex machine. That means, so it has here, it is a mobile phone. It has many parts. It has display. Okay, it has this button, it has volume button. Inside it has processor. There is microprocessor, isn't it? It has mainboard, motherboard, it has RAM, it has the storage device, it has lot of components, isn't it? That means it has lot of simple machines working together. Okay, so any machine which contains many simple machines and which work together to get to do the work or to do the job. So such kind of simple machines are called complex machine. Okay, all right. So you are using laptop right now and you are learning from laptop. Laptop is a complex machine because laptops contain many simple machines. Okay, it has a lot of simple machines. It has a lot of components. It has a lot of parts. Okay, that work together. Okay, that work together to get the job done. So those devices which are made up of many simple machines, okay, which are made up of many simple machines, not only one simple machine but many simple machines, such devices are called complex machine. Example, engines of the airplane, okay, engines of airplane, engines of rocket, even the engines of vehicle, engines of bike, petrol engine, diesel engine, isn't it? Laptop, you can see computer, desktop, mobile phone. All right, these are the examples of the complex machine. And you know what? We need special training to repair or to operate that kind of device. All right. Okay, so we cannot use that device without training. Let's say if you want to drive bike, then you need to get license, isn't it? Without license, we cannot drive bike. You cannot operate bike, isn't it? You cannot, or if you don't have knowledge about driving the bike or driving car, you cannot use that machine. Okay, because that is a complex machine. Nobody can, not all people can operate such kind of machines. Okay, we need to get special knowledge to operate such kind of machines. So such devices are called complex machines. Are you clear? Are you clear, people? Are you clear about simple machine and complex machine? Okay, let me share a screen. Okay, you please see on the screen, right? See there. All right. So please see there. Okay. Just a second. Okay, let me find where I keep the slide. Okay, I keep here.
जीवन सर हजुरले पावर पनि बनाउनु भएको थियो कि डकुमेन्ट बनाउनु भएको थियो
मैले पावर पोइन्ट बनाएको थिएँ सर।
एक्चुली पावर पोइन्ट ओपन गर्नु होइन अनि त्यसपछि त्यहाँ तपाईँले ओपन पहिला क्रिएट गर्नुभएको हिस्ट्री पनि हेर्नु मिल्छ क्या सर हजुर त्यहाँ ओपन भनेर देख्नुभयो नि माथि ट्याबमा
हजुर सर।
हो त्यहाँ त्यसमा क्लिक गर्नु त
हजुर।
हो त्यो हिस्ट्री देखाउँछ तपाईँको कुन कुन ओपन गर्नु भनेर होभर मात्र गर्नु नि त्यहाँ क्यान्सल गर्नु एकचोटि ओपनमा होभर मात्र गर्नु रिसेन्ट डकुमेन्ट्स भन्ने छ नि त्यहाँ
हजुर सर।
तपाईँको त्यहाँ
Oh yeah. No, I got it. Yes, it is. Okay, students. So just a second. Okay, I'll find that one. So just please let me give you one question. Okay, just take 2 minutes. All right. So okay. Are you clear about simple machine? I hope you people are clear. Okay. So are you clear about complex machine? All right. Now please just give me. I shall give you 3 minutes time, 5 minutes, or you can take 3 minutes time. Okay. So write the differences. Copy the question, please. Write the differences between. Write the differences between. Write the differences between simple machine and complex machine. Okay. Write the differences between simple machine and complex machine. All right. Okay. Please go on. Okay, students, did you write that one? Did you write the differences between simple machine and complex machine? Abusan, did you get the job done? Please go on quick. Nirvik, did you get the job done? Pramita, did you finish? Please go on. Okay, you can write just 2 points. All right, 2 points are enough. Okay. Okay, students. Now, all right. So, okay, Abusan Basnet, will you please switch on your mic? Now tell me what have you written, please. Tell me the differences between simple machine and complex machine. Little loud, please. Little loud.
Simple machine, the machine which are obtained by ordinary people is called simple machine. Complex
Operated,
machine,
operated. Okay, not obtained, right? Operated.
the machine which are not the machine which cannot be operated by ordinary people is called complex machine.
Good.
Simple,
Yeah. Now please go to next point.
the example of pliers, scissors.
Good.
Pliers, scissors, screwdriver, etc. The example of complex machine are airplane engine, rocket engine,
Okay.
mobile phone.
Great.
Laptop.
Good job. Fine. That's okay. That's wonderful. Okay, Nirvik, please switch on your mic. Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
please go on. Now tell me the answer. Differences between simple machine and complex machine.
Simple machine can be used by ordinary person or complex machine cannot be used by ordinary person. Simple
Okay.
machine needs simple machine don't need any special kind of training. Complex machine needs a special kind of training.
Yes, okay, fine, that's good. All right, students, so you have done well, that's great. Now let me share the screen. Please see on the screen, okay? All right, I found the slide now. Now please see on the screen. All right, so I hope you people can see the screen. Now let me share the screen, okay? Let me share a slide, all right? Keep here. The slide is here. So as I told you earlier, machine can be classified into two. The very first, that is complex machine, which I told you earlier, and the second one, that is simple machine. Now we shall not learn about complex machine, okay? We shall learn about only simple machine. All right, now you can see the definition there. The machine which is made up of many simple machines working together is called complex machine. As I told you earlier, complex machine is a simple machine which has many simple machines. Sorry, complex machine is a machine which has many simple machines working together, okay? All right, and complex machine is complicated in structure. It is very complicated. It has many simple machines, so it is difficult to study. Example, engine of airplane, diesel engine, petrol engine. These are the examples of this complex machine. And to operate or repair complex machine, special manpower is needed. So if you want to repair a complex machine, if you want to operate complex machine, then special manpower is needed, okay? Ordinary person cannot operate or repair simple machine, sorry, complex machine. Now let us talk about simple machine. The machine which are simple in structure, say that, okay, the machine which are simple in structure make our work easier, faster, and are used to change the direction of force, okay? The machine which are simpler in structure, which make our work easier, which make our work faster, and which are used to change the direction of force. All right, so such kind of machines are called simple machine. Simple machines can be operated by ordinary person, or the person having little knowledge about such machines can also use simple machine. All right, so example, scissors, spoon, screwdriver, okay, bottle opener, knife, pulley, jack screw. Okay, pulley, it is used to pull water from the well. Jack screw, that is used to lift the vehicle, okay, while there is puncture. If the vehicle has tire punctured, in that case the tire has to be replaced. All right, in that case the vehicle has to be lifted up, so the vehicle is lifted up by the help of jack screw. Beam balance, it is used to measure mass. That is also one kind of simple machine. Fire tongs, all right, to pick the fire we can use fire tongs. And broom, these are the examples of the simple machine. Now let's learn about the advantages of simple machine. Okay, what are the advantages of simple machine? You can see there. Number one, simple machines help us to multiply the force. That means by using simple machine, you can for example, let me give you one example. Let's say you want to lift a log, or you want to lift a big stone. All right, so by using human force, by using muscular force, it is not possible to lift that big stone, isn't it? Because we are not that strong. But when you use crowbar, okay, by the help of crowbar is a metallic rod, okay, big metallic rod, which has which has its end kind of curved, okay, it has a curved end. All right, so that crowbar is used to lift a heavy load, or you can say heavy block. All right, so that crowbar multiplies the effort or force, you can say. So simple machine help us to multiply the force. That means by the help of simple machine we can get, or we can multiply the force which we applied. All right, the force applied by us, that is multiplied, okay, that becomes more, that is increased by the help of simple machine. Now number two, simple machine plays important role to change the direction of force. Okay, the direction of force also can be changed by the help of simple machine. All right, by the help of simple machine we can change the direction of force, and they increase the rate of doing work. By the help of simple machine we can increase the rate of doing work. For example, you want to cut vegetables, all right, so by using knife you can cut much vegetables in less time. Okay, that means in less time we can uh, we can perform much work. All right, more work. Okay, when we use simple machine, in less time we can perform much work. And see there, they help us to do work safely. By the help of simple machine, we can do our work safely. Okay. Let's say you want to unskin, or you can say, let's say you want to unskin the vegetable. All right. Let's say you want to unskin potato. Then in that case, while you use your nail, then you might get hurt. Okay. But while you use that knife, we can easily unskin the skin of the potato. Okay. All right. So not only that much, while cutting vegetables also we can use knife. Okay, by cutting by if we use knife safely, okay, then it is harmless. If we use knife roughly, then it might harm us, but that is upon us. So if we do our work carefully, then we might not get hurt. If we do our work in a hurry, or if we rush, then we might get hurt. But anyway, simple machines are used to perform work safely. So this is all about the advantages or importance of simple machine. Now, let me go to the screen again, okay? So students, are you clear about advantage of simple machine? Are you clear about the importance of simple machine? Be clear that importance and advantage of simple machine, they are same, okay? In examination question might be asked, what are the advantages of simple machine? We might say, the advantages of simple machine are as follow: to make our work easier, to change the direction of force, to multiply effort. That means by applying less force, you can do much work. Okay, by applying less force, we can do much work. For example, it is a screwdriver. Okay, if we rotate a screwdriver, then we can open that knot, isn't it? But by finger, we cannot open that knot, can we? Okay, if you apply much force, by applying much force, still we are unable to open that knot. But by using this one, we can easily open that knot. Okay, that's why simple machine not only changes the direction of force, it also increases the rate of doing work. It also changes the direction of force. It helps us to perform work. Okay, it helps us to perform much work in less time. All right, so these are the main advantages of the simple machine. Are you clear? Are you clear, people? Are you clear, students? Okay, Sunny Sakarki, please switch on your mic. Sunny Sakarki.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, why simple machine is important? Why simple machine is important, Sunny Sakarki? Switch on your mic, please, Sunny Sir.
Simple machine is important in our daily life because it makes our work easier, faster, and more convenient.
Good.
And
Second point.
it makes our work it is important in our daily life because
It makes our work
because
easier.
it multiplies the force.
Yes, good. It multiplies the force. That's good. And then?
Because it is important because it helps to change the direction of force.
Very good. That's wonderful. It plays important role in changing the direction of force. For example, by using pulley, right? By using pulley, we can easily pull that water from the well or not? Yes. Okay. Anyway, so these are the importance of simple machine. Now let me share screen once again. Okay, see there. Are you clear, students? Are you clear? Where is Karun Bhuzel? I cannot see him. All right, good. Saugat, are you clear? Okay, good. Anyway, Karun Bhuzel, are you clear? If you are clear, then please raise your hand. Okay, good, wonderful, fine. Now let me share the screen once again. Okay, please see, look on the screen. Now we are going to learn about the technical terms related to simple machine. See that. What are the terms which are related to simple machine? See that. Number one, effort. What is effort? See there. Effort means the amount of force applied to the machine to do work. So let's say you want to open the rusted nut by the help of screwdriver. Okay, by the help of screwdriver, you want to open the rusted nut. Okay, by the help of screwdriver, let's say by the help of this device, you want to open the rusted nut, or you can say tight nut. Okay, and unless you apply force, does this machine work unless you apply force? It doesn't work. Does it work? It doesn't work, because you'll have to rotate this, and to rotate you'll have to apply force. You'll have to apply muscular force, isn't it? Unless you apply force, it doesn't work. Does it work? It doesn't work. That's why the force which you apply to the machine, the force which you apply to the machine to do work, force applied by you to the machine to do work, that is called effort. Okay, the force which we apply, okay, to the machine to perform work, that is called effort. See there. Okay, the amount of force applied to the machine to do work is called effort. It is measured in Newton. So usually we measure effort in terms of Newton. Okay, we use or we measure effort in Newton. So that is called effort. So the amount of force applied, the amount of force which is applied by us to the machine to perform work, that is called effort. Now go to the second term. There is written load. The force applied by the machine on the body to do work is called load. Let's say you are opening, knot, tight knot by the help of screwdriver. So the force which you apply to the screwdriver, that is effort. And again screwdriver applies force to the knot. See there once here. Okay, let's say you are opening knot. What are you doing? You are opening knot, and so it is a screw. You can open knot by the help of this device. You'll have to apply, first of all you'll have to apply force by yourself. Okay, and it rotates. So the force which is applied by you to this screwdriver, that is called effort. The force which is applied by you to this driver, that is called effort. And again this screwdriver applies force to the knot, isn't it? Again this screwdriver applies force to the knot, and the knot opens. So the force which is applied by this machine to the load, or you can say to the body, that is called load. Okay, so let's say, for example, you are lifting, let's say this is a book, okay, and you want to carry this book. So this book is a load. This book itself is a load, and the force which is applied by your muscle, that is called effort. Okay, are you clear? And if you are lifting this mobile phone, let's say this mobile phone is a load, and the force which is applied by your muscle, that is called effort. Did you get the point? Are you clear? So, and the unit of effort is also, sorry, the unit of load is also Newton. Okay, we measure load in terms of Newton. So you can see the example there. Okay, I have given one example, you can see there. So let's say here, okay, a crowbar is used to lift a heavy load. Let's take an example. A crowbar is a simple machine. Okay, it is used to lift a heavy load. So in this case, heavy object is a load. Okay, you can see red color there. Heavy object is a load, and crowbar is a simple machine. Did you get the point? So a crowbar which is used to carry, or which is used to lift a heavy load. In this case, okay, the heavy load which is lifted by the crowbar, that is called, or heavy object which is lifted by the crowbar, that is called load, and crowbar itself is a simple machine. So students, are you clear about load and effort? Okay, Gaurav, please switch on your mic.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is load.
Sir, load is the load is the
Effort.
effort applied
Yeah.
by a body to carry something is called load.
Can you give an example?
A person picking up a book.
Okay, let's say, listen to me. I'm using this screwdriver to unscrew the knot. So in this case, which one is load and which one is effort?
Sir, your hand is the effort, and
Why?
the screwdriver.
Why it is effort? Why it is effort?
Sir, because you are using the force to.
Yes, because my muscle, it gives force. Okay, that's, and then which one is load?
Sir, the
Screwdriver is not load. Screwdriver is a simple machine.
Bolt.
Yes, not bolt. That is load. Very good. Let's say you are carrying, a book by the help of your hand. Now tell me which is load and which one is effort.
The load is the book, and our muscles. Our muscles is the effort.
Okay, let's say a crane is carrying. Have you seen a crane?
Yes, sir.
Crane that is used to lift. There are two types of crane. One crane is board. I'm not talking about board. Okay, I'm talking about that machine.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen crane lifting that electric pole?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in this case, which one is load and which one is? Just tell me which one is load in that case.
Sir, the pipe.
Pipe, pole.
Pole.
Yeah, pole is what? Pole is effort.
No, load.
Pole is load. And crane is a machine, and crane gives force, isn't it? Crane is a complex machine or machine, you can say, and crane gives force, and by the help of that force, the pole is lifted from the ground, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. Now tell me the unit of load. What is the SI unit of load?
Yes, sir.
What is the unit of load? SI unit. It is Newton, okay? Load is measured in Newton, and even effort is also measured in Newton. Did you get the
Newton.
point?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's great. Now we do not have much time left, okay? Anyway, so today we learned about simple machine. Let me rescan what you learned today. We learned about simple machine, we learned about complex machine, and we learned about their differences, okay? And we learned about the advantage of simple machine or importance of simple machine, isn't it? Okay, and we learned about load, we learned about effort, okay? So these are the things which we learned today. All right, so I shall share you one slide, okay? After when the class is over, I shall share you one slide, and you can learn through that slide also. And the remaining part of the slide we shall learn in next class, okay? That slide has not been completed. Okay, remaining part of the slide we shall learn in next class. Did you get the point?